Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and welcome to Q&A number 191. I apologise that this is a day late, but like I said, I already had too much content being uploaded already yesterday, and I didn't want to put too much up, you see. Because, I want to give you guys a chance to watch what I upload and catch up. But, anyway, we've got more questions this time. The first one's being from John Cross. One, what is your thoughts on Dark Storm Dragon? Yeah, that's an interesting one. I mean, Dark Storm Dragon is cool. It's blowing up back row after it's been Gemini summoned. Shame it's a 2 tribute monster though, but I guess that balances it out. I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, I used to run it in my Rainbow Dark Dragon deck actually, just as an extra dragon and extra dark monster that goes with dragon and dark support. Yeah, I ran it alongside Future Fusion, I believe. Wait, when did I first put the deck together? I can't remember actually. Did I have it before Future Fusion got banned? Wait, I think yes, I did actually. I remember putting it together like at a bit of an inconvenient time because it was some point before the September 2012 ban list came to effect, and Future Fusion was going to get banned on that one. But yeah, I needed it to dump some different darks in the grave. For 5-headed dragon, which would help set up for Rainbow Dark Dragon. But then after Future Fusion got banned, I simply replaced it with Dragon Ravine. It was quite a helpful asset. It was good if I could get a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon out on the field, try not to use up my normal summon if I can, then use Darkness Metal to bring Dark Storm Dragon back, and then Gemini summon it, and then use it to blow up back row. It's just been part of the deck until more recent versions of the deck, when I was mixing it with rockets. It did feel a bit too much like Dragon Link, even though I don't play any negates in there, but I don't think I've got it in there now. 2. Would you want to be a Lava Golem or Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning? Well, Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning, obviously. Like, why would I want to be a monster that's made of lava? It makes no sense. I'd rather be a soldier. A very cool soldier. 3. Spicy chicken sandwich or spicy barbecue pizza? I'm assuming you're asking if this is what I'd rather eat. Again, you need to be more specific with this sort of question. That's a tough one. Chicken sandwich. I mean, pizza is nice, but I prefer having chicken sandwiches any day. I love my chicken. 4. Your Dark Magician deck versus his Dark Magician deck. Like, again, you need to be more specific, and you didn't answer my question, which was, whose Dark Magician deck are you talking about? Because if I don't know who you're talking about, I can't do it. I've done lots of Dark Magician mirror matches with people already. Dragon Master 25, Gamer Central. I think Lord Phoenix, who was formerly Starlight William Magician, and I've done several mirror matches with Dragon Master 25, or not Dragon Master, Dark Magic Couple 1985, and I did one in the first ever matchup with Gungnir. I don't want to have too many repetitive matchups, because I know that can get boring. Requests can, I guess they can be an exception, even though that matchup has already happened. But again, you need to be more specific about whose Dark Magician deck you're talking about, because if you're not specific with your questions, I can't give a proper answer, and in the case of a request, I can't do it unless you specify whose Dark Magician deck you're talking about. Please be more specific in future. 5. Are you glad that Konami are bringing back Starlight rares? I don't have a strong opinion of Starlight rares. It's cool and everything, but and Starlight rares look nice, but I generally don't care much for them. 6. If you were Kaiba, what voice of him will you be? I'm not quite sure what you mean here, as in, how would I do his voice? Like, as in, how would I impersonate him? I guess it would be something along the lines of, "Now, Yugi, cower before my blue eyes, white dragon!" It'd be something along those lines. And that's it for those. I know you did ask a question on my box opening video about whether Invader of Darkness is legal in my format, but again, I deleted that because, well, it has nothing to do with what's going on in the video. Come on. I've asked time and time again for people to stop posting comments and questions on a video that have nothing to do with the video. If you're gonna comment on a video, make it one about the video. It's not hard, and it's not too much to ask. If you have questions that have nothing to do with what's going on in a video, just post them in the comments of a Q&A episode. Again, it's not difficult and not too much to ask for. So I will answer the question here, though, regardless. Yes, Invader of Darkness is allowed in my formats. Let's be honest, no one even plays it anymore. It's a floodgate that stops quick play spells being activated, but it's a 2 tribute monster that no one plays nowadays. It just doesn't seem worth it. If it's being played in something like a deck based on the Dark Creator, then maybe I'll consider getting rid of Invader of Darkness, but I'm not. But at the moment, there's no plans to get rid of it. Next questions are from Webbers5, and he says that the best card in White Forest as a Mina is Diabell's Star Vengeance. It has the best synergy between the two archetypes and has very powerful effects. I do still have Endymion, going to give it a small tweak once the new Battles of Legend is out, and we have the new Endymion spell. Okay, fair enough. 1. Regarding your comment regarding future ban list reactions, as you don't pay attention to the meta, would you like to do a collaboration on the next one so I can explain reasoning for the hits you don't understand, assuming I also understand them? That would be good. I'm down for that. Of course, Dragon Master 25 also expressed interest in wanting to join in on the next ban list reaction that I do. So whenever it does drop, then the three of us can arrange a group call, and then we can do a group reaction together on the Team Sorcerers channel. So yeah, I'm sure we can definitely arrange that, and it would be helpful getting some insight into it from, well, I guess the only member of the team who's into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. And 2, have you found an alternative to Skype matches since Skype shut down? Yes, I have actually. I've been doing them over Messenger. I've been doing quite a lot of those over Messenger with Dark Magic Couple 1985 and Gunner. And there've been a couple of times where I've been in a Messenger call with Wyvern Watch as we've done games over Edo Pro. So yeah, it is a good alternative, although it is a shame that Skype did shut down. I've many fond memories of that, including meeting everyone from the Kalos Conference podcast, Emma Blue Eyes 10, Neo Nexus Scapegoat User, Kalo Shade, the Egyptian Prodigy, Inkweaver when she was not in Lord of Light, Ultimate Gamer 31, all that lot. And I miss getting together with those guys on Skype. Darkness Cell 1989, can't forget him either. We'd get together just to chat, duel on there, or on DevPro, Dueling Network, and even on the Kalos Conference podcast. To be honest, I've even thought about starting a podcast myself, but I'm just not sure about going through with it. That would be the new spin-off to the Kalos Conference podcast and the Stonking Great Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast, which was ran by Scapegoat User. But I don't know if I'll go through with it. But we'll see. Speaking of Wyvern Watch, the next 2 questions are from him. There's only one. He says, evening, just watching an early opening of Duelist Advance, and there's some new Nouvelle support. Oh yeah, I'm well aware of that. Have you seen it, and thoughts on whether it'll go in your deck or not, assuming you haven't already sold it? No, I haven't sold my Nouvelle deck. I mean, I still might, but for the time being, I still have it. But yeah, I have seen the new cards, and I'll just take a look at them right now. Here's my Nouvelle deck currently. Let's see. Is there a way I can do this without messing up the recording? Guess that works. So I guess we'll go over the 3 new cards. So we've got Chef de Nouvelle. Pendulum effect. During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can add a Nouvelle card from your deck to your hand except a Pendulum monster. That's fair enough. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card. So, that would go with Culinary Confrontation. Does this special summon it? Yeah, it would do. And then the monster effect is... I've just noticed it's the only light monster in the archetype. Oh god, what are the odds that someone's going to use it with Fiendsmith? And the monster effect is, if this card on the field is tributed and added to the extra deck face up, you can place this card into your pendulum zone. You cannot activate the following effects of Chef de Nouvelle in the same chain. Okay, so it's got the same first effect as Poissonnaire. Where is it? Once per turn, quick effect, you can target an effect monster on the field, increase its level by up to 3. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can banish a recipe ritual spell from your hand, deck, or graveyard, apply that card's activation to that ritual. Apply that card's activation effect. That ritual summons a monster. Okay, so it becomes a ritual spell on legs. Yeah, that's really cool. It does decrease the chances of recycling these cards, and being able to constantly use them. But I don't know. Maybe it won't matter in the long run, depending on the situation. But yeah, that is pretty cool, and it does. It also makes the higher level rituals easier to bring out. So yeah, that's very cool. So I feel like this would be a 3-off, but don't know what to drop for it. I mean, as you can see, this is how I have my Nouvelle deck at the moment, basically. So yeah, I'm not sure how to change things around yet. I mean, we'll look at the continuous spell before the new boss monster, Angry Burger. So yeah, they've also got the continuous spell, Nouvelle recipe book. There's one I kind of like but kind of hate as well. While you control a Nouvelle monster card, all face-up monsters your opponent controls are changed to attack position. Okay, so it's basically a new version of final attack orders. So a little bit of a floodgate there. Each time a monster is tributed by a ritual monster's effect, your opponent pays 850 life points. That's a bit harsh, so it might as well be a burn card. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons if you special summon a ritual monster, except during the damage step, you can target one of them, add a recipe or Nouvelle card from your deck to your hand, except a continuous spell, and if you do, increase that monster's level by 1. Okay, why would you increase the level of a ritual monster though? Is there a point to it? And you can only activate one of this card per turn. Yeah, that's fair enough. So it's not cool that it also searches for recipe and Nouvelle cards, but yeah, I feel like that effect that makes the opponent pay 850 is a bit harsh. I don't know, I wouldn't feel good about using that. I feel like since it's technically a card that's practically doing burn damage, I might just emergency ban this in Richician format. Because yeah, I mean, if it's late game, I mean, it could get awkward. Mind you, it says the opponent pays, but you know, if they are on 850 or less, then obviously they can't pay for it. So I guess that's not too bad, but then again, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know about this one. And then we move on to the newer boss monster, Angry Burger, and it has a conditional effect where it says this card is always treated as Hungry Burger. So it's the same situation as Legendary Ocean and Umi and the Harpy Ladies, where you can't play like 3 of this and 3 of the original Hungry Burger. And I mean, one problem I have with this is that I feel like it's just gonna outright replace the original one and nobody's gonna play it anymore. You know, and it just wouldn't feel right. But that being said, my plan is to drop down to 1 Hungry Burger just so it's still there, because, you know, this archetype wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for Hungry Burger, and play 2 Angry Burgers. I mean, logically playing 3 would make more sense, but again, it's, you know, it's down to personal preference at the end of the day. So anyway, the effects. You can ritual summon this card with a recipe card. All monsters your opponent controls must attack this card if able. Oh yeah, and it's a 2100 beta, 2800 beta, sorry. I don't know if that forces them to go to battle phase, or whether if they do go to battle phase, they have to attack it. So I don't know whether or not it's the same situation with Evil Hero Malicious Fiend, or what. I'm not sure what the ruling will be there. So yeah, you can only use each of the following effects of Angry Burger once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand, add a Nouvelle monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, shuffle this card into the deck. Quick effect, you can tribute 1 attack position monster on either field, and if you do, special summon 1 Hungry Burger with 2000 attack from your deck. Okay, so this is another card that special summons the original Hungry Burger. So that's cool. Like, I do like these effects, but again, I'm not sure what the ruling would be regarding the opponent being forced to attack them. Attack this card. I need to find that out. So yeah, incredible card. Looks really tasty, and it just makes me hungry just looking at it. Yeah, it looks like something fresh out of McDonald's. Like one of their burgers is coming alive. But yeah, my plan when it comes out is to play 3 of the Chef, 2 of the Angry Burger, and again, I'm just not sure about Nouvelle Recipe Book at the moment. And it does make me want to get a box of Duelist Advance, even though it's not easy for me to get booster boxes. Because yeah, I'm gonna want the Nouvelle stuff, and not only that, the Utopia stuff, considering Utopia is one of the decks I do want to rebuild. So yeah, that's that basically. Oh, and that's the episode. Yeah, and that's it for questions in this episode. Thank you very much for your guys' questions, very cool ones as always, and if you've got any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Wednesday afternoon or evening, UK time, so be sure to get your questions in before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.